says go live, go live. Are you live yet?
Plugging it in, record.
Well, looks like you're live.
Yeah, it's I'm live.
All right, guys, it's here.
Kind of dark though.
Yeah, I'm gonna shed some more light on the subject. Okay.
Now it's better. Tell Patty she could see it if she wants to. I should have told her that. Patty can get on here and see it if she wants to.
Oh, you mean show Patty your show?
Yeah, she can get on and see if she wants to.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Why don't you say hi to everybody? Start with us and then.
How you doing, everybody? I'm here for tonight, a little bit earlier tonight. Got some phone calls early and unexpected people calling me and stuff, so I got tied up some. I was going to go earlier than this, but I think it's still early enough, better than 12 midnight or 11 o'clock, so. Hi, hippie chick. Yeah. Leather King, how am I feeling? Well, the legs are a little bit better. I've been treating them and putting ointment on them to get rid of the dry skin, so I'm keeping on top of that as far as the leg problem. So I see everybody that's here. Hello, everybody. Leather King and hippie chick. We got fleas or something in this household. Itching like crazy. Yeah, we're getting better, long better now. But said she wants to live alone, so I'm respecting that, and I'm gonna be moving on. I'm gonna be going back to Tampa. I got friends down there. Plus, one other reason why I'm going to Tampa is because I can't live on no third floor anymore, and there's trailers and stuff like that you can get into much easier down there. Much easier to get a place in Florida than it is here. There's a lot more. They're a lot more open. It's a lot easier to get a place. And you can't just get a trailer in Connecticut like you can do down there.
Anybody come on yet?
Yeah, I'm talking right now. There's a couple of people on here. I'm gonna be liquidating some of my stuff. I had a guy call me tonight from Pickers. Not liquidating, but he said he's gonna, he buys antique trains and stuff. So I told him some of the stuff like that. He said he was interested, so he's gonna come down and look at it. And I got a lot of stuff, a lot of collectible train stuff. Live in a tent. We lived in a lot of places. We lived in a trailer for a while years ago, travel trailer. Now we live in a tent at my ex's when she was still alive, my daughter's mother, in the backyard. And then we lived in an RV that I had. She stayed with me in my RV before she had a place. The tent wasn't very long. That was only about a week. That was a temporary thing we had to do. I forget what reason. It was so long ago now. I don't think I talked to you before, but welcome to the show. Nice to have you on here. I already have a tent actually. I have a smaller one already. Um, I already have all that stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna be staying in a tent. If I have to, it'll be temporarily till I get a trailer. Because I'm gonna be shooting to try to get a trailer, either my own and put it in a campground, or a 55 plus senior disabled community. And there's not long waiting lists down there on those like up here. You're talking about so I lived in a tent before. My kid wouldn't let me live with her. Who are you talking about? You talking about Michelle? Disney's uh, Disney's going to be shutting down. I don't know what exactly the reasons are behind that. What they did wrong down there. What exactly is involved with that? But they must have really did some seriously wrong stuff to having the governor want them to shut it down. Want it shut down. So Space Mountain, no, I haven't been there. That's over on the East Coast. I haven't been there. Well, actually, we're talking about amusement parks, permanent amusement parks that Disney already has in place in Florida. Previously, they had Disneyland in California, I think Southern California, and then they had Disney World that was in Florida. I'm not sure exactly. I think it might have been Orlando, but I'm not sure. But I don't know. Something went on recently with Disney and the governor down there, and I don't know exactly what it was. It was on the news. They had some kind of disagreement. He thought they did something wrong. I'm not sure what that was all about. But I mean, yeah, you could donate if you want. I mean, that'd be greatly appreciated because I only get every month. I'll be honest with people completely. Um, I live on a government Social Security check, and I only get $900 per month. That's my regular money. I will have some extra money from the stuff I'm going to be selling. That's the move. I like to keep some of the stuff. It costs a lot for a mover to do that, but the train. I think you could put some stuff on the train in the baggage car. I'll have to call Amtrak and find out. Um, But anything I spend money on, I'm going to be completely honest with people. I really appreciate if they want to do a donation. But whatever I say I'm spending it on, that's what I intend on spending it on. And I'm not trying to fraud or deceive anybody. I never do that. It's not the person I am, or mislead anybody either. Um, yeah, I could take calls. Um, got the phone on over here. Um, I mean, please don't call and be disrespectful. Some people, one person only had one last night call and be disrespectful. If you're gonna call and be
Just
that
look
way,
at shows
I'll
last
just
night.
end the call. That's all.
Put the phone on the table and move your stuff so you can make room for the phone.
I don't have much room over here right now, Michelle.
Put the cell phone over here right now. Now, right now, he's using the house phone, so because we hardly ever use it on. So the phone call ad is 860-379-1115 to answer and hang up. You just press this button. Answer and hang up. You don't have to use the handset whatsoever.
What was it again? The number 375 what?
860
860
379
379
1115.
1115. So if you want to call and
So it's 860-379-1115.
talk.
I'm gonna turn off the do not disturb so you can actually get calls. So now the phone will ring through as you can hear it. Please be respectful, guys. That's all he asks. Easy on the douche calls.
Okay, I don't know what you mean by that, Baroness. I don't depend on anybody for beer. I get my own beer. I use my own money for beer, or I borrow money to get it. Incidentally, I have a beer mug here. I don't think you could read it or see it, but 1967 Red Sox American League Championships original beer mug. I'm a big Red Sox fan from way back. This side has the Red Sox logo. The other side has says American League Champions 1967. Jim Lombard, Carly Fremsky, and Dick Williams, the manager. I don't know by what you mean, hippie chick. Is it buffering uh, for anyone else? I don't know what you mean by that. No, I'm drinking Coors Light. But I will make a comment though about there's probably going to be unpopular with a lot of people, and I'm going to state my opinion because this is just what I think. I think that whole thing with the Bud Light controversy over someone they picked as a spokesperson, um, even though they may be different because that's what she is. She's different. Um, she was born that way, Michelle said, but she's different. And it seems to me like they're just picking on somebody, and I don't think that's right for them people to do that in the first place. And it has nothing to do with drinking beer. Just because she was a spokesperson for the company, I think it's kind of stupid. I mean, come on now. Hello?
Bro, Ed?
Yeah.
Hey, it's David.
How you doing, David?
So, if you sell all of your stuff, right,
Yeah.
and you move to Florida,
Yeah.
how long is that gonna last you for?
What do you mean, the money?
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's extra money because I have enough just on my check. Because a train ticket only costs about. They have to. The sooner you, I mean, if you make a reservation like the longer you wait, like if you do it the last minute, it costs more. They charge more. But
Yeah.
like last time I got it, it only cost me last 3 times I went from Connecticut to Tampa. It only costed me like I think one time was $100. The other couple of times was like 175. I think the last time I paid 150. So it's not that bad, and it probably went up a little bit now. But they sent me because I'm a regular customer, and I'm a trainer and everything, and I'm follow Amtrak on eBay and all that. And they offered me. I should have won. I'm gonna check into this too. That they offered me this thing they got going on. It's a special where they will give certain people like disabled and low income like me. Uh, Supposedly, I have to check into it again, but this is what the article said that they will give someone a pass for 1 year. So I'm gonna look into that too.
So, my other question is, once you get down there, you got a place to stay, like for sure?
Well, there's a place I stayed at before. I called them up. They said that to call them first and just let them know when I'll be down there to save my spot. It's what it is. It's a huge building. What it is small apartments like efficiency complex, fresh efficiency apartments. Then it's like just rooms. Some are just rooms. Um, it's a combination of all of that, and it's all different rates for all the different rooms. Um, but a room per month down there in the place I'm talking about, because I stayed there before and they liked me, and I got along good with them people over there. They all know me real well. It's called the Good Samaritan Inn. It's in Tampa. Um, we did a lot of work and renovation on it recently. A church guy owns it and runs it. He's pretty cool. Um, and So like they got like monthly rooms. If you want just a room and you share the bathroom with nothing else, a smaller room just for you alone. See, they charge more. What they do is they charge more if you stay by yourself in a room. They charge you more by the one person. But if you say like you had a roommate or somebody want to stay with you a little bit,
So you can leave anytime you want.
yeah, after I get the train ticket and I get the reservation and get that all set, yeah. And
So what if we buy you the train ticket tonight?
Yeah, but I didn't. Right now, physically, I didn't sell my stuff yet. That's what I'm trying to wait to do. But tomorrow, I've got somebody coming here from Pickers. The guy seems really nice. He's going to come here in the afternoon. He said, and he's very interested. He's a lino collector, and he's very interested in what I told him I have. And he said that he knows what the stuff's worth, and he's going to try to give me. He's not going to try to take advantage. he's going to try to, give me a price for where the stuff is worth, but yet he wants to try to make a little money because he'll probably sell some of the stuff too. But he sounds like a pretty decent guy.
How much do you think you're going to walk away with?
Well, it depends. If I sell the whole lot of everything I got in the house here, and I got a lot of stuff, my American Flyer train collection, which is a brand is very collectible, and it's worth the most money. The American Flyer I got a huge collection of track transformers, cars, and everything for that. That collection alone, which could go separately, is worth about $1,000. It's worth, well, I've got about $1,000. Let's see, no more than that. I got about probably close to $2,000 worth of stuff. But if you look at the conditions, probably worth a little less than that. It's probably about maybe $1,200. I'm not going to get all of that for that. I'm probably going to, but he probably would give me a good price for it though, because that is very sought after stuff. I have smoking steam engines. I have some buildings, all that stuff.
I think you'll make like $600.
Yep.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Ed.
All right. Hello? Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Who's this?
Niggers.
Hello? Hello?
You have a little boy penis, and I'd like to come over and touch it little.
Okay, so someone asked me a question over here. No, I haven't had a problem with that as far as insects and bugs getting in and stuff because they're all in boxes and sealed pretty well. Hello?
Hey Ed, I'm gonna call back.
Yeah.
As somebody else, and we're gonna have a conversation, but it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
So just like talk to me like I'm someone else. I'll call you right back, all right?
Yeah. Hello? Hello?
Hi, can I please speak to Ed?
That's me.
Cool. Ed, I heard you're selling some trains. Is that true?
Yep.
I would like to buy all of them right now. And I would also like to buy you a train ticket to Florida.
Now, who is this?
This is Brittany. Brittany from Georgia.
All right, well, I got to think about it. I'll let you go. I'll never move out. Yeah, I will move out because someone just made a comment. Count, count with gout. I will move out because I can't live on the third floor no more. Um, it's not set up for me physically with the bathroom that I need type of bathroom. There's no washer and dryer here either. And I don't want to do no winters either. So there's a lot of reasons why that I want to relocate out of here. For instance, Florida, I can get a trailer, can buy a trailer, put it in a campground or a lot real cheap. Or I can go to 55 plus housing down there, which is a lot more of it available for disabled and low income people. So that's the direction I'm taking. Okay, I'm going to take this call, but if it's any nonsense, I'm just going to hang up. Hello?
Yeah, can I please speak to an Ed Monchoo?
Yeah.
This is Terry from Amtrak. You inquired about a train ticket down to Florida. Is that correct?
Not yet. I'm going to apply for it, though.
Well, we just wanted to tell you that you're not allowed on the trains anymore. You're banned for life.
No, I don't think so. Hello?
All right, Ed, so those last two phone callers were me. It's David.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep calling back as different characters, all right?
Yeah. Why are you doing that? I really have time for this. I'm trying to be serious to do stuff here. I mean,
But
they would never ban me because I never did nothing wrong on any of their trips anyway. I already know that.
yeah, it's funny, Ed. We're just trying to.
Do I have Baroness? Do I have anything else to do? No, there's not much to do in Winston, Connecticut. Hello? Hello?
Yeah,
So anyway, I'm talking to Baroness here. No, there's nothing else to do really here in Winston. It's a small town, and there's nothing to do here. It's a small, desolate country town. A few stores on Main Street. That's it. Bears all around the area. It's a deep, deep country, small town. Now, what have I done today? Well, I got up earlier today, and I searching the internet about some possibilities for places down in Tampa and this and that. Looking for places, other places to go to down there to speak to. Hello?
Hi, can we please speak to Edward?
Yeah.
Hi, Edward. This is Reggie down at the Good Samaritan in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
I hate to have to tell you this, but we don't have any more room for you. You're not allowed to stay here. Last time you stayed here, you stole all the copper pipes and
Okay, who's ever doing that, knock it off. Because it's not a joke and it's not funny. Okay, I'm just going to hang up, that's all. Because I got no time to mess around with joking people that think it's funny or whatever. See, to me, I'm very serious about what I'm trying to do here. Life's not a joke. And so please don't call anymore with these stupid calls because I'm just going to hang up on you. So I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm just gonna hang up on you. So you ain't gonna get no fun out of that tonight. Baroness. Well, you know, Baroness, from what I know, you don't even know me. I mean, we never met each other, but I don't think you like me that much anyway, but I'm still open to talk to everybody. Okay, I'm going to take this call. Well, hello?
Ed?
Who's this?
Hey, what's up, Ed?
Who's this? You're breaking up.
You can't
You're breaking up.
hear me?
No, I'm breaking up. I don't know why, but sometimes there's problems with the phone lines up here.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
Can you hear it now?
I can hear you okay now, yeah.
I think Michelle might have been messing with your internet again. Tell her to stop.
Well, why do you say that?
Well, if I'm breaking up, she might be messing with it. I don't know.
Oh no, there's a
I
bad
have full connection over here.
there's a bad connection on the phone that I'm using with her house phones. They're old. They're really old and they need to be replaced. So yeah.
So how's it going, Ed?
You get another beer. Yeah. Well,
How you doing, man?
it's starting to get better here. Got somebody to come and look at the train collection tomorrow. To start with. So that's a start for me to
So how much you want for it?
well, you know,
600? Is that the going price?
No. I got. I mean, if somebody comes up here, I mean, I gotta get at least, the bottom I would take for if I sold everything there. I mean, I'd be giving it away at $1,200. But if someone said, "Well, I got $1,200 right now," I might seriously consider that. Yeah, because I got more than $1,200 worth of train stuff.
What if we got you like 600?
No, that's not enough. I don't really even want to sell the stuff. I'm only doing it because
What about 650?
it costs too much to move the stuff. That's why I'm selling it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Maybe 650 would be good.
No, I'm not selling it for under $1,000. This guy,
Well, maybe we can gather together enough buyers, and we'll pool our money together, and then we'll get you that 650 that you wanted.
this guy said that he already told me what he was going to pay me if he said from what I told him he was, because these trains are in very good condition. They're not beat up. They're like the original boxes. I mean, they're like really good condition, original boxes.
What did he say?
He said that he was gonna. He said he would give me probably at least close to 2,000 from the way I'm talking. He said if everything looks the way I'm talking, he said.
He's gonna give you 2,000?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he has to come and look at it though. That's why he's coming down here to look at it. We're up here to look at it.
Where'd you find this guy?
He's got a business. He's a collector and picker, like the show Pickers on TV. They go around and make a living at getting stuff that's collectible. And they know exactly what the stuff is worth. And this guy's honest. I know what it's worth. He knows what it's worth. He said that he's going to give me the best deal he can. I also understand that he's got to try to make money for whatever. He said he wants to keep some of it for himself, but some he's going to sell. So he might give me a little more for that reason.
Well, if he offers you anywhere near 1,000, I would say take it. You need that money. That way you can get down to Florida, get down there in style.
Yeah, that's why I say like around $1,000. I'd be very tempted to take that for sure. I got.
What about $600?
No, I'm not gonna take no 600 though. No.
What if I got you 700 and you paid for the shipping.
No, I'm not gonna take less. I really want to get my bottom right now. My bottom figure I want to get, if I was to sell everything, I'm talking about everything. Like I said, if somebody came up here and he said, "Well, I'll give you 1,200," I would take it, because 1,200 is 1,200. But any less than that, I'm not. I mean, I'm not going to sell the whole collection. There's a lot of stuff here.
But I thought you said the guy's going to come down there for 2,000.
That's what he said. Yeah, he said he might get. He said he'd give me a good price.
How would you take 1,200?
I already told him that would be the bottom that I would settle for if I was to sell, the whole collection. And I said,
You don't want to tell someone about your bottom. You don't want anyone knowing about your dirty bottom.
Well, he asked me.
Don't ever tell him about that.
Yeah. Well, he asked me, so that's why I told him.
That's the whole thing about selling stuff. Don't sell your bottom for bottom dollar. You want top dollar for your bottom.
Yeah. Well, I know, I understand what you're saying, because I got one set here in the original box that's a specialty set. I mean, it's in the original boxes inside. Outside original boxes are inside. It's like brand new, never used. I tested it and it ran once good.
Are there any roaches inside of it though?
No. I already checked all that.
No roaches?
No.
Okay, good. What about little beetles that eat the cardboard?
No. I checked all that. No. It's
no
good.
beetles?
No. We put poisons down here anyway to try to control that problem with the roaches, to keep them away. So
when did you put the last ones down?
I just put some down last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
When before that?
About a week before that. I got this special gel. It's a special gel that you put in only certain corners. And they eat that, it brings it back to the nest, and then it kills the whole mess. And it's doing pretty good, because I haven't seen hardly any roaches in here since I did that.
Well, that's good. Don't taste any of it, okay? It's not for human ingestion.
I know that. Yeah, it looks like brown peanut butter, but yeah.
I just want to make sure you guys aren't there snacking on it like a bug.
No.
It's for your health,
Yeah.
So how are you liking the Coors tonight?
Coors
Does it
beer?
taste like the Rockies?
Coors beer is my favorite. Actually, my favorite light beer. And actually, it does taste a lot better. And somebody asked me about Bud Light. Well, I buy that because it's a little cheaper than Coors Light. But Coors Light tastes a lot better than Bud Light does.
Oh yeah, it's nice and clean, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It has a good taste.
Clean flavor.
Yep. You can taste the spring water.
How's the alcohol content? Is it good for you? Is it doing the job?
Yeah, it's 4%. That's not too bad.
Yeah, that'll get it done.
Yeah.
How many do you have over there?
I got a 30-pack I got the other day. Coors Light.
Oh, nice.
I had them deliver it.
So I actually work for Coors.
Oh, yeah?
Miller Coors, I work for them. And
yeah, they merged.
I've been wanting to get you on a beer sponsorship for a long time. You've always turned me down. You've never wanted to do the Ed's Chug-a-Lug and beer tasting show. Are you willing to do that?
Yeah, maybe. I was going to ask you, didn't they merge just recently? I thought there was a Canadian company merged.
It was a few years back, Miller Coors.
Oh, yeah?
Because I know you're getting back into your show. Maybe we can get you a sponsorship, really get the show going. There'd be some requirements for you as far as how much beer you're going to have to drink. And we'd be able to get you a couple cases of beer and then all you have to do is talk it up, say what you think about it, chug it. You got to chug the beer. We're going to need you to chug lots of beer. Are you down for that?
Unfortunately, I might not be around that long because my goal is to be out of here in June. Seriously, that's what I'm shooting for. So
that's fine. All we need is a couple good shows from you. We'll get you some sponsorships on the beer. We'll send you out like a beer koozie, a couple cases of beer. Just tell us what you think. Drink it up. Maybe we'll even get you some banquet beer, Coors Banquet. See how you think that tastes compared to the light beer, and then really get your show going.
Yeah, I usually only drink light beer for a reason though, because it's better for your health. And I lost a lot of weight under it.
Yeah, but this is a sponsorship. We need you to like taste a bunch of different things, a bunch of different products that we do. Would you be willing to do that?
I suppose.
What was that?
I said I suppose I could, yeah.
Okay, so I'll reach out to Michelle, and we'll see about maybe getting a little sponsorship going and get you doing some beer chugs. Really get going on that stuff.
Okay.
You think you'll be able to drink like I don't know, like at least a case a day?
I usually don't drink that much. I usually drink only in the evening. You know, and I drink between 6 and 10 beers usually. I'm not a heavy drinker. I also drink wine, but lately I haven't drank wine because I heard that wine is not too good for your. It's not too good for your body. Wine.
Oh, wine's really good for you. I
thought it was good. That's what I heard originally. But.
Well, we can even do like a wine sponsorship.
Yeah, like.
Have you ever heard of Mogan David?
No.
Do you know Mogan David wine?
No, I never heard of that. I drink Villa. It's called Villa wine. It's got berry flavor, and I like the berry flavored sweet wines.
Well, we also I have a deal with Carlo Rossi. Carlo Rossi wines, you know, the one that comes in that nice, luxurious, like big jug.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get you a sponsorship for that too.
Okay. Well, I gotta get going because I gotta take.
Would you like to try that one?
Yeah, I gotta get going on. But thank you. I'll talk to you later. Probably on tomorrow night.
Well, I'm gonna send a message over to Michelle, and we'll see about maybe getting you a sponsorship and hammer out some of the details as far as like how much beer you're gonna have to drink and like how many shows and stuff you're gonna have to do.
All right. So I'll talk to you later. All right.
Ed, you have a good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
King Iceman, I don't know who you are. Baroness there again. Baroness. No, I don't drink pee. Stupid question. Dentist? No, I don't have a dentist because I don't need one. Because I take care of my teeth regularly and gargle with mouthwash and everything else. And I've been working on next and getting some new clothes myself. I had some clean clothes today. If I wash them, I'm going to wash some more. The problem is a little wonder wash. and the nice clothes. Well, how much do I weigh, Baroness? Actually, last time they weighed me at the doctor's office, which was last winter, I weighed 220 pounds. Since then, I've lost more. I'm down to a 40 waist, maybe even a 36. I have a belt on my shorts right now. I feel good. I'm gonna start working out too. Once I relocate, I'm gonna start working out, trying to get my life back. Certain things I'm gonna do, work out and everything else. Yeah. Well,
I love drinking this. Yeah, take it.
yeah, I am. I mean, I lost over 100 pounds. Excuse me, I'm gonna take this call, but if you're gonna talk nonsense, I'm gonna hang up. Well. Hey, Michelle in the other room, can you hear me? Michelle? Michelle, can you hear me? Michelle, can you hear me? Okay, can you get a hold of Patty so she can... Okay, can you get a hold of Patty? Can you get a hold of Patty, Michelle?
My show, she doesn't want to join it. All I can do is ask her.
Yeah, ask her, yeah. Wait a minute. Well, so far I'm getting a lot of nonsense on these calls. I'm just hanging up. That's all. I'm just hanging up on them. Because it's stupid for me to get... Hello?
Take this goddamn call. You know I know.
I don't know if Patty wants to talk on the phone. She doesn't really like talking on that phone on the show.
Well, she can ask me a question on here on the screen, and I can text her. If she don't want to talk on it, I can text her.
Let's see if she answers.
If she could see me on the screen, I could just text her back.
Incoming call. Answer the phone.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Who's
Hey,
that?
Betty, how you doing?
You know who this is. It's Joe.
Bye.
Betty didn't answer. Okay. So who's this? I think the person hung up at.
No, it was a guy named Joe from Tampa. I hung up on him. Hello?
You're not welcome down here in Florida yet.
Bye.
Phone's still ringing. Prepare an answer.
I don't like niggers. I don't like.
Okay, she's not available right now. Just take care of the other calls. Once they're ringing through, what's the ones that...
Hello?
Hey, can you tell us the story about the circus?
If you're interested, yeah. You want to hear about it.
I want to hear about how you used to jerk off the elephant.
Oh, shh. Hang up it. Jesus.
Okay, Pete Skamsky there. I don't think I'm going to be interested in your beer sponsorship, so I'm not interested in that because I'm just talking to people
There
here
are reviewers for beer.
because
Beer reviews
I'm
right
bored
now.
and like I say, I'm trying to take care of my wife and get my funds together and get the hell out of here. Well,
My God.
If you ever get tired of the calls and you want to take a break and silence it,
silence them. I've had enough
just
of
push
that.
this button right there.
Put silence here.
I just silenced it.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. Is just press this button here and it'll tell the phone to shut up.
Yeah.
And press it again to unshut up.
Leave it on silence. Is it on silence? Put it on silence.
I did.
It just rang again.
Well, you're hearing in the kitchen. Unless I turn the kitchen silence on too. This is why Patty doesn't want to call into the show because she doesn't like some of the crazy calls.
No, they're all fucking. This is stupid. And your friend there, he said he was gonna call back, and I told him I don't like that, because he told me he was gonna do it. He said he thought it was funny. His friends thought it was funny. I said I don't think it's funny. I don't know why you're saying that. I'm not interested. Michelle, I told him I'm not interested. I don't think it's funny.
Okay. I'm gonna warm up some macaroni and cheese you mentioned.
Yeah, go ahead. Throw it in the microwave. Parents, right now I'm more concerned with. I just shut the phone off because I'm not taking no more calls, people. Because I don't have time for nonsense. Now I'm talking to you about anything, like any good topic you want to talk about, or stuff's going on or whatever, something serious but life ain't a joke, and a lot of these people think life's a joke and they want to make fun out of it. You know what? It's not, and this life's not a joke, and it's not just for fun. Especially what I'm going through right now. I'm not in the mood for any of that kind of stuff. So I will talk about things. If you want to text me, I'll answer you back. Anything stupid, I won't answer. So don't ask me any stupid questions, so I won't answer. I already heard that about the internet's full of this and that. I know it is. No doubt. I didn't single out singly anybody. I just said that I got a lot of calls that were stupid, just stupid, asinine calls with stupid questions, and I don't have time for that because I'm going through some shit right now. And I'm trying to get my life together, and I don't have time. I'm gonna put it plain and simple right now on here. I'm not gonna raise my voice. Okay, I'm gonna be very courteous, people. But I don't have time to play games with people that want to act like adults, that want to act like babies and have fun with people for no freaking reason and ask stupid questions. I am going through some tough times right now, which I am trying to get my life straight and my life together. So don't call me, don't text me with any stupid questions because I'm not even going to answer you back. And that's the truth. It's not no game. Well, it seems like some of these people try to make out like it's a game. And it's not. You're right. Not supposed to be. I don't have time for nonsense. I'm going through, like I said, some tough times right now. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm sick and tired of having people acting like they're friends, telling me that I stink and this and that, and they take me out place and buy me stuff, and they tell me I stink. All right, okay, I'll admit it. I can't wash my clothes right up there. I already explained all that. But I'm taking care of all that. That's why I'm getting out of here. I need to go to a place where I can wash my clothes normally, not no wonder washer with a bucket of water going through it. I need a regular laundry mat, and I can't go up and down from a third floor that easier because I'm very stiff. I got bad arthritis. So, I'm dealing with what I have to deal with, the whole situation, and then I'm walking away from here. And then none of you people are going to hear from me ever again. And that includes Michelle. I already told her that. Once I leave here, that's it. I'm done. And I think I'm even going to quit the internet. And if I do stay on it, I think I'm going to have everything wiped and start over. Well, see, I'm not really sad. I realize that, I have to be a man. And this is something that some of these people talk about, and they were right. I have to be a man. I have to stand up for things that I need to start taking action for things that I do lately. Last couple of years, I was sick and I was in and out of hospital, so I couldn't. But this year, I'm not. So I'm taking charge. I'm doing what I have to do to get out of here because I don't belong on no third floor. 64 years old. I'm stiff. I have bad arthritis and gout. I don't belong here. The bathroom's not handicapped. It's not good for me. I can't get in and out of that type of tub. All this and that. There's no washer and dryer here. That also. So there's a lot of different reasons why, I'm just going to get out of here because, and there's no housing around Winston, especially, and around Connecticut. This is a smaller state, and there's just no housing here, and there's a lot more opportunities to move on to. So, and no, I haven't been kicked out anywhere, and I'm not. I already know this. So these people that are telling me that I can't go back there, or I can't get on the train, or I can't do that, it's all untrue. It's all stupid bullshit they're talking. So, I mean, I don't care what the fuck you think or why you're doing that. Doesn't matter, okay? Because to me, I think it's stupid. Why you got to pick on people that are having problems, that are trying to do the best they can to try to survive and do the right thing. So, but I don't care about that because I'm not, I really don't. Like I said, my goal is to sell everything, get out of here and move on because I'm not going to deal with you people, the ones that are doing that stuff no more. No more. It's not gonna because you people act like babies. You act like immature adults. A lot of you are too young to really understand the world. I'm 64 years old. I've been there. I see it. I've been through doing things that you probably would have never did in your life. I worked for circuses and carnivals. That was hard work, tearing down, setting up. One show I worked for, tear down, set up, and the next day, same thing constantly. That was hard work I did when I was younger. Working in restaurants, that was also hard labor work. All that stuff I did, okay, and I'm proud of it. And that's why I get Social Security. I earned that money. It's not a handout. I earned it. Well, as far as Krista goes, I'm going to say this about her on here, and I'm telling the 100% truth. I always try to be her friend. I gave her a lot of stuff over the last couple of years for free. A lot of train stuff, some Hot Wheels stuff. Cost me over $100 for a Hot Wheels set I gave her for for her family and mostly for her kid. And I always was nice and respectful to her, and then she just started treating me like crap because a lot of these idiots, and I will call them idiots on here, immature would be better, I guess. Talking to her, trying to tell her this and that. She needs to really have her own mind about stuff and not uh, listen to these people. Uh, I'm kind of surprised she's not doing that, but that doesn't concern me either because it's a factor. I mean, all these things I just don't really matter to me because I'm leaving, and I have people in Florida that are really my friends. They're not jerks. Everybody treated me down there decently, and I'm not dealing with this crap no more. That's it. Krista is a nice person. To answer your question, Baroness, she's a nice person, but she's too easily influenced by other people from this show because some of these people are very, very controlling, very influential. I found out on her. Um, like she got mad at me originally because I'm not even going to go into that. But I tried to give her advice about something which I feel I was right about. She got mad about it, so that's why we don't really talk anymore. Had to do with her and her husband. But I never tried to say anything to mislead her the wrong way whatsoever. As far as Michelle goes, I'm going to say this about Michelle. I told her over and over and over and over again. Now, I've known this person for 25 years. And I'm going to say it, and I know she can hear what I'm saying. I don't care because I want her to hear this. I told her repeatedly, on and on, on and on and on and on. Don't talk about my business. And all this stuff was coming up about me. There's no way these people would have known anything, this stuff about me, unless she had told these people. And I asked her many times nicely not to do that. Then she called the cops on me one day and almost had me thrown in jail to get me out of here. She begged me to come up here and stay with her 2 years ago, 3 years ago when I came up here because she was lonely. And, to me, all it seemed like was like, this is just how I feel about it. Once the landlord came up with his arrangement here, she felt like she wasn't getting paid like we were supposed to split everything. Well, that wasn't my fault. It was the arrangement the way it was set. Originally, I was going to go back, in a week or two within the time I came up here originally, and I should have. I really should have just gotten the hell out of here.
Choo, choo, choo. And the train man is pulled into the station. What's going on?
I just muted the sound because I'm not listening to any more bullshit. And I don't think I'm going to be on here much longer tonight either. Because I think I made my point, and, some of you idiots still don't get it. No, you're not all idiots, but some of you, there's something wrong. Something wrong with you for what you're doing to people. Okay, there's something wrong with it. You guys need your heads examined. Seriously. I've never broken the law. I've never been in jail. I've never been in prison. I have had a clean, decent life and always tried to help people. And frankly, I don't care what people think because I made my own assessment of it. And you know what? You people that are doing this shit and talking this way to me and all this are no good at scumbags anyway. So I don't have no time for your bullshit. That's it. I hope to. I don't know yet. I got friends down there that I can go under their name, which I might do also. I might just get up my name off here completely. For a while, anyway. I also have a girlfriend down there, and she told me I should have left here before. And her friend's a woman also that was used to be my landlord. They both told me, you got to get out of there because I told them what was going on originally, and they were both dead right about it, completely. Anyway, I'm here to talk about other stuff. I don't want to go into this anymore. I think I made my point. So I'm going to be on here for a little while longer. If you want to talk about any issues about what's going on with the country or sports or anything like that, I'm all for it. But I'm not talking about none of that stuff no more. Okay? Don't even ask me no questions about my personal life no more. Thank you. That's it. Doing what I have to do. No, I don't. Not at all. If she was, she had a right to because we split up for been over 2 years. So I wouldn't even be mad at her if she did because, I haven't been there for over 2 years. It's been 3 years. So she had a right. And last time I talked to her, she still wanted to be with me. But anyway, I wouldn't even be mad at her about that, given the situation. Put it this way, I don't look at it that way. I don't deserve anybody. My whole life, I got what I got on my own. I've been on my own since 1984, basically, when my stepmother died, and I'm still that way. I don't need anybody, especially fools and idiots, in my life to bring me down. You know. Why am I doing Chatterbait? Because Chatterbait actually has some people on there that just regular people that like to talk to you about different stuff, and it's free. Um, you know, and they're looking a lot of people. Everybody's looking for a partner that they would like, that they could trust to be with. So there's nothing wrong with that site unless they start messing with you, and then I would just delete that person. Yeah, my friends are all in Tampa, and I have some in Miami too. So I was in Miami also. Michael back there, I don't know yet, but one of the two places. I don't know what you're talking about white trash. There is no such thing as white trash. Every single person is the person they are. It doesn't matter what color their skin is or what country they're from or nothing. You see, that's my outlook on life. Um, so if somebody says I'm white trash, let them, because I know I'm not. Because I'm not a trashy person. I try to be the best I can with people. I try to be people's friends if I can. If I have the means to help somebody when I can, I will. No, I don't speak Spanish, but I've been around Spanish people before. I've been all around all kinds of all races of people. Especially when you work for carnival and circuses, there's all kinds of races of people in those fields, and even Native American Indians. I had a chance to meet them, and those are very nice people. Have I ever been out of the U.S.? No, I haven't. Several different states.
As you just said, the phone's still ringing. You can still answer even if it's not showing you ringing.
I'm not answering it, Michelle. Okay, I'm not answering the phone no more tonight.
Okay.
As far as slaves go, you call them slaves. Well, guess what? What they were doing was they were in a way they were slaves. They were because they were ordering people around to do stuff. But after that movement stopped, a lot of them ended up going back because some of the slave owners were actually good people. They treated people with respect, and they after the slave thing was over with, I read this in the history books that they took some of them back that wanted to come back because they gave them a place to live, they gave them some meals, and again, they were poor and desolate people. They didn't have nothing to do with color or nothing, but they just were. Talking about Jennifer Aniston, I'm getting off of that. I'm removing all that from all those sites because there's too many imposters and too many frauders on there. So I don't even think I've been talking to the real Jennifer Aniston. There's too many scammers and too many imposters on there. So I'm not going to do that no more.
I think this is one of your bills or something that was on the floor. Things are like confetti.
Well, like I say, I don't want to say any more because I can talk about just different things. I'm not playing games with people anymore. And I know who my friends really are by their actions and what they do and how they treat me. So I know who they are and who isn't, and I know who I'm going to bother with from now on when I leave Connecticut. That is probably nobody from Connecticut. Because, well, there is one guy I still talk to. I haven't really seen him, but he's still a friend. But, there's a lot of idiots up here. Okay, new topic. All right. So, all right. Sports. You want to talk about sports? You want to talk about sports? You want to talk about politics? Cyber currency? I don't know too much about cyber currency except it seems like they want to they want to go to a completely debit card system with no more cash money being used at all, so that your movements can be tracked easier. This is what I've been told. Millionaires, cash money millionaires. Okay, let's talk about them for a minute. Well, RFK said on his Junior said on his page that said, "Isn't there any way that we can fix the economy and all these problems without taxing the rich?" Well, what I say about that is that okay, someone that can't work, somebody that's disabled, somebody that's legitimately having problems because they don't have any money, that's just the way it's going to be. So I say, if they just turn around and made all they have to do is make a program up where they take so much, sort of like a tax, to put it toward these things like Social Security and these programs, because it wouldn't make no difference to millionaires and billionaires, because they don't need the extra money anyway. What's happening is greed's got to stop. Greed's what's ruining this country. Greed is destroying this country. And that's what it's doing. It's ruining this country. It's destroying everybody, even the middle class. Well, you can't really call it free money because, okay, and they're not my Republicans anyway, because I'm an independent. I'm actually registered as an independent. Get that clear. But you can't call it free money because the people that are on Social Security worked for the money that was supposed to be put in a retirement fund system. So they worked for that money. That was their money that was supposed to be put away. And a lot of corruption and bad stuff happened, what I won't get into under certain administrations. And they just took the money and spent it on wars or stupid stuff. I will say this, Biden took millions and millions and billions of dollars and sent it over to the Ukraine. For what? For what? I mean, why didn't he put that toward Americans? Why didn't he help the people here? Because I don't know the exact reason why, so I can't get into that. But it definitely didn't go to help the poor and desolate here, because he demonstrated that he don't care about the poor and desolate. So, anyways, say one thing else in between. I'm not here to try to make money like Michelle, try to make extra money off this YouTube program. I'm just here to talk because I don't really have anybody to talk to. Like, I'm kind of isolated alone up here. So, but I don't have time to talk to idiots either, or immature adults, we'll call them. Stupid comments and all that. But so I'm here to talk about issues and stuff that's going on. And I'm always honest about the issues. I don't say anything phony or fake. I go by what I see on the news. So anything you hear from me is going to be fact, and it's not going to be fiction. It's going to be truth. Thank you, Nikki. I don't know if we talked before in the past either. Originally, didn't move from Florida. To answer your question, the other person, I came up here because I had to renew my license, and it was going to be too hard for me to do it down there. Originally, I was supposed to go back, which I should have did, but Michelle talked me into staying here. Didn't want me to go back, and then all this crap started around Christmas the same year that year, and it just kept going on. And I don't want to get into that anymore. I already mentioned that already, but I answered that question anyways. You see what Michelle says? Is that a friend? Do you say that about people that are supposed to be a friend? I already explained also, and you want the truth? I'll give you the truth. I already explained also that this bathroom here is not acceptable for me because I'm handicapped. I can't even get in and out of it because it's so deep. It's like a 1920s style tub, and I take showers. I need a regular place with a regular shower to get in and out of, and not a place like that. But it has, thank God, it has a little movable shower head that you can move in and out of the controller to spray your body off and clean it. So that's what I've been doing to wash myself. As far as washing the clothes, I already explained that also before. I won't get into that. So you people should already know the reasons for that. I don't want to bathe. I spray off with the sprayer that is in the tub. It's a sprayer you can move around your body. And I spray around the sprayer in soap and water and wash myself up and down my body. That's what I do. It was kind of hard when I'll bring it up again. I'm not going to bring it up again. It's kind of hard when you can't live on the third floor and you can't lug a bag of laundry back and forth that easily to a laundromat. That's one of the reasons why I'm moving out of here too. The third floor ain't no good for me anymore. I need a place with a washer and dryer, or a place that's easier for me to get to. And I need a place on a first floor, not no third floor. Lumi Fenestra, I don't want to talk about that either, because all I'll say is there is no Lumi Fenestra. That's a psycho thing that she's got going. She's got psycho problems. And this is truth. I'm not lying about it. There is no Lumi Fenestra. That's someone she made up and put in her life because she felt lonely after the soup kitchen closed down over here. She got isolated, and she didn't get to go out and go there and do things. So she created this Lumi. I've known her for 25 years, and that didn't even exist when I knew her back in the 90s. I sit on I have a little stool. I either use that or I sit on the edge of the tub and spray off with the sprayer on my body. I put on very low so water don't get all over the place. And I just wash up with soap and water. That's plain and simple like that. You make love with Michelle. There is no freaking Lumi Fenestra. That is a person that Michelle made up. I don't want to talk no more about it. It's all in her mind because she has psychiatric problems and she has help and she needs to get help. And I don't want to get into any of that because that's what it is. That's what it is. She's not even happy here, and she stays here because she feels like she can't afford to move. Supposedly, that's the only reason. Whatever. I don't want to get into that either anymore. I'm all done with it. I'm just getting out of here, and I'm moving on. Better, greener pastures. How could I be gay when I'm not with anybody? I haven't even been with anybody. I don't even have any friends up here or any friends that I see except on the computer that I talk to. If anybody's gay, it's not me. That's all I'll say. I don't have to say who it is either. You already know that. Don't try to call me anymore because I'm not answering no phone calls. I already told you that too. I'm not talking to nobody tonight anymore on the phone. I'm not answering those questions. They're stupid. There is no Lumi. And do I love Michelle? No, I don't love Michelle. Because Michelle's Michelle. Lumi Fenestra is somebody she made up because she was lonely. Put somebody there to talk to because she was lonely at a certain time. A lot happened during that pandemic when I wasn't here. Apparently, I didn't even realize. To Michelle. Okay, well, if you are Lumi and Fenestra, okay, if you are a real person, that's different. But the one she's talking about, as far as I know, is just a phony, make-believe someone that she made up. And I never met a Lumi Fenestra other than that, so I think it's the same deal. That's the one she made up, not a real person. Fantasy, like ghost fantasy. And they're right, there's no Lumi, I'm telling you. I don't want to talk about this no more. We need to get off this subject, okay? Yeah, Michelle, to answer your question though, John Heyman, I can explain that to you very precisely. Michelle talks to a person, changes the tone of her voice, like talking to somebody called Lumi Fenestra, which is, she does that on purpose to talk to this person that doesn't exist. No, there isn't no Lumi Fenestra, I'm telling you. It's a fake person that she made up, changes um, her voice to sound different when she talks to herself and talking to this person that she made up. It's a person she made up, Lumi Fenestra. She needs to get some, seriously, she needs to get some psychiatric help. I don't know why she's not in an institution or something. I'm not knocking her by saying it. I'm just saying that's the truth. Because it is. I think she's lost her mind. Since I knew her 25 years ago, she ain't the same person anymore. or he isn't, because Michelle, I won't even get into that. I don't even need to say it because you guys already know anyway what the real deal is on that. As far as her controlling the weather, no, she doesn't. That's another thing that she made up. No, she don't control no weather. She's not no meteorologist, no professional. No, she don't control no weather. North American snow queen, what? Come on, people. That's another thing about stuff she doesn't make no sense. She needs psychiatric help badly. Someone needs to stand up. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to deal with it. But someone is going to stand up and do that one of these days. Do I think Lumi got inside of her? No, I don't. I think she made her up on purpose. I do not think that possession you're talking about. No, that's not what I think. I think she put her there, imaginary person. She was lonely, someone to talk to. That's what I think. Yeah. Enough? Well, I don't. Lumi Fenestra, imaginary person. I don't care what you say, all right? I really don't. In fact, I don't even want to address you as Lumi Fenestra, and I don't even want to talk to you at all because you don't exist. Thank you, Michelle. It's not Lumi Fenestra, that's Michelle. Stuff she does better than me? What does she do better than me? She sits there all day on the computer in the house, on that stupid radio show that she does. Trying to me, the only reason why she does that is because, plain and simple, she's on there to try to make money, extra money, supplement her income. You know, that's the only reason. And other than that, all she does is sleep. Now, I'm not gonna. She does that, and I do that myself here. I mean, because I'm depressed. I mean, so I sleep a lot here too, and I'm on the computer a lot. Same, but I'm not gonna lie about it and say I'm not, and this is what I'm doing, because that is what I'm doing. Because I'm honest and I'm telling the truth, and I'm telling you people what she does, and that's the truth. Not a fake. Try a frauder. Put it that way. You're a frauder, you're just getting away with it. Yeah, that's right. And Lumi can't get no social security number because that's not a person. It doesn't exist. It's a fake person that Michelle put there. Like I mentioned, I'm going to mention again. So I don't like to go over stuff over and over again. It's supposed to be a show where I'm supposed to talk about different things in myself, whatever. But it's a fake person that doesn't exist. How's somebody that doesn't exist going to get a social security number? And I'll tell you what, if she tries to do that, she knows what she's doing. It's fraud. Because that person don't exist. Plain and simple. Fraud. Fraud. I'm just going to tell it the way it is because I'm talking truth here. I think people that listen to me will agree. Like I said, no, because the Lumi don't exist. It's a fake person. There is no Lumi. No, we didn't go to high school together. I never even knew her then. I met her back in Willimantic, Connecticut, back in around 1994, no, 95, somewhere in there, I think. Well, no, what she would do, I can't answer that question. I can't answer that. Okay, David Delaney. Who the heck is he? I don't even know who he is, and I don't abuse Michelle. Michelle abuses me. That's one of the reasons why I'm getting out of here too. It's not just because it's a bad situation for me. Okay. Last year when I was in the hospital, she didn't even want me back here. She's not my friend. She's phony. She says she does and does things for me, but she's not really a friend. It's just like this other guy I'm not going to mention. Said he was my friend and he talks me on my back. If you're somebody's friend, you don't talk behind their back and you don't do these things. I'll tell you the truth. I'm a little bit sick of Michelle, and I'm be glad to get out of here. That's why I hope I can get out of here as soon as I can. Don't even mention that Lumi business to me because I told her I didn't want to hear no more about that bullshit either. Lumi's smarter than me. There is no Lumi, John Heyman. Or don't you get that? Do you believe there's a Lumi? There is no Lumi. No, I'm not gay. I'm not gay, no. Stan's a user? I don't know about that. I don't know why. No, he did talk some truth because my clothes were dirty. That's why I had some, a little bit of odor. It wasn't my body. It was the clothes. It's like I explained, I couldn't wash them properly here. What I changed today, though, I found some clothes to change into and I feel much better. Now I'm nice and clean, washed up and everything else. Um, so, yeah, I guess I was. Part of that was depression also. Been going through a lot here, like I said, anyway, myself right now. And who wouldn't be around somebody that acts like a nut all the time and then says they're better than you when they're not? Donate? I don't have money to donate. I'm just barely trying to make it through right now and get money together to move. And that's it. She's telling me earlier today, well, I made $500 extra, and I did this and I did that. What do I care what she made? It's none of my freaking business. I want to get off this subject, please. Or I'm just going to get off this show because the show isn't even going where I want it to go, talking about different topics. He's talking all about Michelle this, Michelle that, Lumi this, Lumi that. And I already explained myself all about me and everything else and about that business. And I went through the nonsense already tonight. So I'm done, basically, unless anybody wants to talk about, change the subject, leave it. Somebody wants to talk about different issues and different stuff, fine, I'm going to stay on here. But otherwise, I'm going to leave here in 5 minutes. Michelle, I always called Michelle because she wanted to be called Michelle. But I met her parents, and her parents already told me the whole deal on that also. I met them both. And his name wasn't even Michelle, it was Michael. He was born named Michael. And they told me that he embarrassed the shit out of him when he did what he did. They didn't understand it, and that's why I guess they kicked him out of the house, from what I was told. Yeah, well, that's the truth. Well, it's like I said, I really want to get into this, but I know firsthand what she's got, too, physically. And I don't know how she got her name changed to and everything like that, and said she was a male, when downstairs all she has is male parts, because I've seen it firsthand. So it hasn't, I don't want to mention other people, they might get mad at me, but anybody that knows the person he has, and trust me, she's not no lesbian. She says she's a lesbian. Because she's sick. She's got psychiatric mental problems really bad. I don't know what happened to her before she even met me, but apparently something happened to her earlier in life that really fucked her up. Well, parents, they seem really nice. I mean, they were nice to me always. I always treated them with respect, and they helped me out a lot. Things were a little bit different back then. Really, it was since this last time I came back here, and I don't even know how I was. I guess I was only here this long because it felt like I didn't know where else I could go at the time, actually. But she ain't the same person, or he isn't the same person. When I first met this person, originally 25 years ago, at that time I heard nothing about no Lumi. There was no Lumi. That was something that I told you guys that she added. And she's going through some serious depression and everything and this and that. So I know I am going through some depression, but I'm taking care of my problems. And I'm getting the heck out of here because the fact is that Michelle's dragging me down. And I need to get away from people like her. Honestly. Rusty's a cat. No, I don't mean to sound mean, but I'm just talking the truth because it's all coming out all at once now because I'm sick and tired of this bullshit in plain English that Michelle's put me through because she's the one that started this with a lot of them people on it. I'll say them people on that show because all this came because I didn't even know none of these people. All of it came from Michelle. And why was this? Because when I came here originally, She thought that I was going to be able to pay half the bills, and I couldn't because the landlord set it up separately. And she said, "Oh, no, no, it's all right." She sat there with the landlord and me and agreed to everything, that she was going to take care of the lights with the landlord because it was in her name, the lights and whatever, the internet. So she said, "Yes, you can stay here anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm alone. I need somebody else if it happens to me or whatever." This is what she said. And then around December that same year, she just changed up, turned into a freaking asshole with plain English. She ain't changed since. To me, she turned into a backstabber, no good motherfucker, the way she's acting toward me. And I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel. I'm actually not sorry about it. I'm just telling the truth. I do not abuse her at all. She's the one that's been abusing me, talking about me, putting me down, making me look like a freaking fool when I'm not. And there is no Lumi, like I said. He's sick in the head. He needs help. As far as beer goes, hey, I drink beer. So what? That's just me. Nothing wrong with drinking beer. It's not illegal. Like I said earlier, change the subject, talking about me now. I ain't never been in prison in my life. I ain't never broken the law in my life. I ain't been doing nothing illegal. So my drink called the drug of choice. Really not, because beer's not a drug. The alcohol part of it is. I like to drink my beer. So what? I don't bother nobody. That's just plain and simple of it. You say you're none of that? Well, you sure haven't demonstrated it. Okay, so you did help me out with some train stuff, fixing that, which was nice. And I even gave you some money sometimes for the time you spent on fixing some of the train stuff also. But in a way, you talk about Stan, but in a way, you're a lot like him, Michelle, because you're a backstabber. You act like you're somebody's friend one minute, and then you backstab them, and you talk shit about them behind their back. And I know for a fact that you did that. So don't try to tell me you didn't, because I already know you did, because Stan told me. And I know he had no reason to lie about it. And you probably lied about Patty, too, in the situation with her, which I have no idea about. She says you weren't honest about that either. I don't know. I wasn't here. Whatever. I'm not a judgmental person, so I don't know what happened. But, one thing I will say, why don't people judge themselves before they start knocking other people? Or at least be honest with them and say, look, right up front, hey, this is what I want to do. I don't want to do this alone. I want to live alone. I don't want to. But I was never told that. It was like just recently, since I got sick, which I couldn't help, and I was in and out of the hospital, that's when she changed even worse. Like, she didn't care, like, if I dropped dead the way she treated me when I was sick. That's right. Patty never did nothing wrong to me. Patty DeMar is a good person. I'll say it right now to everybody. She always treated me with respect and goodness. Like I say, I'm going to say this because I'm honest about every statement I'm making here, and I'm not making anything up or saying anything that isn't. I'm not adding nothing. Okay? I know what she told me about what went on. I won't get into that either because I don't want to volunteer information she might not me want to say about, but I will say this. I feel like she took advantage of Patty, not her taking advantage of her, and Jimmy the landlord even said that. Patty's not a mooch. Patty's not a mooch. Baron, if you say Patty's a mooch, she's not a mooch. Because you use that word loosely, mooch. What are you, rich? You got more money or something? Talk to somebody about is a mooch? Look, she's got a tough life. She's just trying to make it on what she gets. She's having a lot of problems like me. Can't you people fucking understand that people are having problems? You know, they're trying to make it. They want to be left alone. They want to try to survive. And they don't need other people coming into their life and making trouble for them. She's just trying to survive. She's not no what you call mooch. What are you, a mooch? Are you rich or something? What do you got, more money so you can rub it in people's faces? I don't have people I don't really have time for people like you that say mooch because I think you are, because that's implying that, hey, you're out there with your nose up in the air like I'm doing okay. I don't need to be around these kind of people. Well, keep your thoughts to yourself. Don't even talk to me on the show anymore if you're going to be like that. Because I'm not no mooch. Patty ain't no mooch. If anybody's a mooch, Michelle's probably part of a mooch, the way she acts. You don't? That's most people that are mooches are the rich people. That don't need the money because they take advantage of uh, less fortunate people, or not even rich people. People that are doing better take advantage of less people, hard to do, hard life in life, people that are having a hard time. Okay. And you know what? Some people on lower income that are having a lot of trouble, they don't, your word mooch, maybe they are mooches, but it's not what you call it. And as they have no choice, you people probably wouldn't understand that either. Because you don't know what it is, probably a lot of you, to be in that situation, which I believe a lot of you don't understand that either. It's like these rich politicians, these rich millionaires, or people that are doing good, just don't get it. You just don't understand. So I could talk it to them blue in the face and you still won't get it because you've never been there. Okay, I'm gonna get off here because she's deleting my shit that I'm saying. So like Craig Senior, are you there? Craig,
the reason I don't always come in here because Ed wanted to do the show by himself. I'm just technically mod. I'm not even. I mean, I think they wanted us to start an argument. I don't really want to do that.
It's not an argument. I'm talking about everything in general that's going on here. It's not an argument.
Ed, you also need to remember that when you were ill for 2 months, for last year before next summer, I did help you out to take care of you. If it wasn't for the fact is that my show brings an extra revenue, we would have been seriously in trouble. We had money because I've been working hard and bringing the income in. And no, I did not mooch on Patty. Patty actually originally agreed to take care of me, but she then wanted $475 a month out of me to pay her. But she wasn't even supposed to have anybody living in her apartment.
Like I explained to them, she does what she does to try to survive. Some people have to do what they got to do to survive. So if they want to call anybody a mooch, or they want to say whatever they want to say about somebody, you know what? It's none of their goddamn business, because they don't even realize it. When somebody has to take these measures to survive, it's about survival. Period. Even you don't get that.
Most of your viewers that are younger than us, and they are more, they're more than likely are working at least in some capacity. They're not disabled, as far as we know. Paul does have a disability. He has an eye injury from a car accident. So yeah, Paul does understand disability. Okay, but the rest of them, as far as I know, don't. As far as the fake Looney that's in here, I'm not blocking the fake Looney, not only because, first of all, what's the point? They create them like cockroaches. They come up, they start these things, they want us to fight each other. That's the other reason I didn't want to come in here.
Honestly, the way it was. I told him originally I was going to leave here, only came here temporarily, and that you did agree with everything with the landlord one day when I did come here in the beginning, because you did.
I'll be honest, I'm going to tell you this way. The only way it would have been Mitch at this point is if he had started earlier.
See, she always interrupts and trying to tell us something.
Which is what makes it hard for him to achieve some things. I don't make it a bad person, but I told Ed, you even said this yourself. There's certain skills you lack. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not. Everybody lacks certain things.
Right.
But I don't manipulate people. I don't try to take advantage of people and this and that, like these people.
And I don't try to take advantage of you either. And despite the fact you saying I do, I'm just very, very particular about what I want to see done. It's not taking advantage.
Michelle, I already know the truth because Stan already told me everything about what you said about me and everything, and I know he didn't lie.
I told you.
I got mad at him, but different
reason. I said to Stan, since we might as well know. I said, Stan, I cannot physically help Ed at this point when you were in the rest home. I said, I do not have the ability to help.
Okay, I'm ending.
I do not have the ability to physically carry him.
I'm not a leech, and I'm ending this show, but I want to say something, all right? You know what? You can say what you want and think what you want or whatever, but you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, okay? I remember all these people that made these comments, and I don't want to hear it. Okay, I just don't. Because if anybody's an asshole, especially the guy that said I was a leech, you know what? You're a bigger asshole than me because you're the one that's saying I'm a leech and you don't even know me. You never even met me in person. So you're going to say somebody's a leech who never even met them in the first place. So you know what? Go fuck yourself. Now I'm ending the stream, right?
For 2 years, guys.
I'm ending the stream. Good night. I'm ending the stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm ending the stream. I'm not going to be on here again probably anyway.
I would do.
I am
would do my best
leaving
to
for
go get his
good,
medications for him.
and that's
I
it.
would do the best to
Goodbye,
help him to
goodbye,
get things
goodbye.
done. Okay, for 2 summers, I helped take care of Ed the best way I could. His health and his legs got so bad, and he could barely even walk. That's when he